much like QVC1 has today's special value, QVC2 has a wonderful value called today's bonus buy. Now, this kicked off at 11 a.m. this morning. Now, since that time, we've taken orders for more than 1,500, and in this hour alone, over 500 have been spoken for. This is the Alcatel flip phone that is updated with all the great apps and all the great features that are going to be so important for those of us who love the ergonomic and available and accessibility of a flip phone, but then all the benefits of a 2022 app-fired and app-enabled phone. Now, let's talk a little bit about this phone before we get into the offer, because I think for a lot of people, they need to understand the features and to appreciate this phone and to understand that it is indeed updated. Let's go through it.
Absolutely. So it is the flip phone style, which a lot of us love, but we wanted to do a hybrid because we've been asking for the flip phone, but we wanted to give you some of those smartphone features as well. So again, it's that really unique design, 2.8-inch touchscreen display on the inside. You've also got that external display as well. You've got that app store available. So yes, you can download apps on this like Facebook and YouTube and Google. You can do video recording. You can do turn-by-turn directions here as well. You can do music. Oh, it even has a built-in FM radio in here. I forgot to touch on that already. So if you love using kind of your phone at the gym, it's got that free FM radio. And then again, here's the Tracfone top benefits and why Tracfone's the most affordable way to own a smartphone or any phone, any cell phone in America. Again, this works out to $4.16 when you divide this over 12 months. You can keep your same phone number. So if you're coming over from AT&T, Verizon, Sprint, T-Mobile, absolutely, you can bring that phone number over to Tracfone and we do the breakup call for you. We'll talk again about that activation process in just a few minutes. You get unlimited carryover minutes of all of your minutes. If you're an existing Tracfone customer, upgrade today. You're going to be able to bring all of your minutes, text, and data over, and now you're going to be a triple minutes for life customer as well. You get no contracts, no activation fees, no credit checks, and best of all, no monthly bills. And the best part, you get coverage on America's largest, most dependable network, because Tracfone actually partners with America's largest, most dependable network. 99.9% of the U.S. population is covered. You can see there it is a sea of green. So unless you're like in the Rocky Mountains or the Sierra Desert, quite honestly, those white areas are just areas that, you know, are unpopulated. People rave about the Tracfone coverage. Every time we get a Tracfone call in, I say, what's your coverage experience like? And I've heard the most amazing stories over the year. The funniest part is, David, is when people call and they're like, oh yeah, sometimes, you know, people might make fun of me because I carry a Tracfone and they've got their big expensive phone, expensive monthly plan. But all these emergency situations I've heard of, when like the phone call has to get out, like the phone call needs made, it's the Tracfone that works. And they're like, who's laughing now, right? You get amazing coverage with Tracfone.
And just because you pay more money doesn't mean that you get better service. You know, there's an old saying that you don't always get what you pay for, but you pay for what you get. And this is what it's all about, making sure that you've got connection when you need it. That emergency button on the front of the phone is such peace of mind. If you press this little button 3 times, even when the phone is closed, it will automatically call an emergency number that you have programmed into the phone. So if you are somewhere, or if your mom or dad or someone that you love is somewhere and they need help, they don't need to have the wherewithal to dial a number. They just have to know to press this button 3 times and it's going to automatically dial the emergency contact that you got programmed into the phone. In addition to the My Flip phone from Alcatel with those updated app features, you're also getting 1,200 text, minutes, and data, and triple everything. That's really important. We haven't done triple everything on a Tracfone in quite some time, so it's a great opportunity for you to enjoy. Going forward, tripling all of the minutes, text, and data that you buy, either online or if you buy a card at a store. Now, you're also going to get a power bank with this. Now, this is basically an external power source. You've got a battery inside the phone. If the battery's running low and you're out and about and you need a portable power source, that's what this power bank is, and that's the only choice you're making is the color. They all do the same thing. So if you want black, I have fewer than 250 in the black. I also have blue, fewer than 350. Here's gold, 550, the purple, 500, and finally the red. Fewer than 400. In addition to that, you're going to get your cable that connects your phone to the power station, and you're also getting your car charger. Now, if all of this were purchased separately at retail, you'd be looking at $260.73. We're going to save you $210.77 today. So it's a remarkable opportunity to immediately save money on the deal. But then you're going to start saving money on the minutes, text, and data that you buy going forward because we're tripling everything. You buy the minutes, text, and data, and it automatically triples because you first bought the deal here at QVC. You buy the Tracfone somewhere else, they're not offering the triple minutes. We're offering the triple minutes on this offer. So it's a great opportunity for you to enjoy triple everything. And if you've got a number with a current carrier right now that you had for a long time and everybody you know has this number and you don't have any interest in changing it, bring that number over to your new Tracfone. If you're buying this for someone that has never had a cell phone before, a phone number is assigned. So all this happens for you with no contract, no service fees, no service agreement, no credit checks, and no fees. This is the time for all of us to make a smarter decision about cell phone usage. I mean, I don't leave the house without my cell phone. Leaving the house without my phone is like leaving the house without shoes on. Yeah? I mean, we don't go home, we don't leave home without it. So we understand the importance of a cell phone. We understand the need to be connected, but we also understand that it's getting more expensive every day. There is a way to cut those costs, and the way to do that is Tracfone. Now, you've got about 11 minutes left in this hour. So we kicked this off at 11 a.m. Eastern time this morning, and since that time at 11 a.m., Jonathan, 1,700 have now been ordered on the day and 700 in this show. Every time I update everyone, Melissa, it just is amazing the number of people that are making a smart decision today.
I think we're all thinking about it more than ever before. I know I certainly am. Every time I go to the grocery store, I'm just like, wow, so I think we're all looking forward to make smarter choices. And a cell phone is one of the easiest ways to be able to do that. I wanted to show you a couple features on that Google Assistant real quick. So again, that's one of the main apps that's on that main screen. So you can actually just really touch it and really ask her any question. What's the weather?
Did you hear about the snowman that got upset
Oh, she's telling me a joke. Hold on one second. I pressed the wrong button. You can have her tell you a joke as well. Here we go. What's the weather?
Right now in Glade Hill, it's 92 degrees and partly cloudy. Today, there will be isolated thunderstorms with a forecasted high of 93 and a low of 66. There is currently a severe thunderstorm watch in effect.
So there we go. We've got the weather. You can also say things like open camera. So a lot of times you don't know how to find the right apps or things like that. She can actually go do all of that for you too. So that Google Assistant's a lot of fun. She can look up movie times for you, really anything you want to know, July 4th decorating ideas, but that Google Assistant's great. And then for texting as well, you can actually also use your voice to be able to text. So I know with the flip phone, a lot of people worry about, texting is going to be a little more cumbersome. But with this, you can actually just go into typing a text message and you'll see the microphone. I'll actually hold it up to my other camera. You'll actually see the microphone there right on the screen. So you can actually use your voice texting. I got a little bit of glare there, but you can use your voice for the text messaging as well. So I promise it's there for you. So a lot of the smart features, but again, that flip phone style, which a lot of us love. I have to say, David, I haven't held a flip phone in a while. I'm kind of like, I really miss this. Like, it's just so much more comfortable. It's so much more lightweight. Like for just walking around and being on the phone for hours at a time, this is the way to go.
Well, I mean, this is the way we began. I mean, it mimics a regular phone that we use at home, right? Yeah. If I've got a phone at home, I'm going to pick it up. It's got a handset on it. It's got an earpiece. It's got a mouthpiece. So in the early days of cell phones, this was something that was very, very much the norm. So if you're looking for that wonderful style with all the new updated features, then Alcatel is delivering that along with Tracfone's great service plan here of triple everything. In addition to the 1,200 minutes text and data that you're receiving, anything you buy going forward automatically triples because you first bought the deal here at QVC. This doesn't necessarily apply to other deals that you buy from Tracfone elsewhere. It does on the deal today from QVC, which is why we encourage you to pick it up here. Let me also tell you the only choice you're making is your color of power bank. Now, this is a little lipstick size external power source. You've got an internal battery in the phone. If the battery's running low and you're out and about and you need a little extra Power, juice, then you reach in your bag, or ladies, in your handbag or in your briefcase, and you pop this in and you plug it in. Now, if you want the black, fewer than 225. I have blue, 350. Here's the gold, 550. The purple, 450, and finally the red, 350. You're also getting your cable that connects the power source to the phone and your car charger that allows you to charge your phone while you are driving and out and about. Now, if you were to buy all of this separately at retail, you'd be looking at, in addition to the other goodies that we're including, you would be paying over $260. Today, you're saving over $210 just on the deal itself. But Melissa, going forward, we're saving more money because everything gets tripled that you buy because you first bought it on QVC.
Exactly. So we have that triple minutes, which we've not had in such a long time. So everything is going to triple when you purchase minutes in the future. It's kind of like going to the slot machine. It's really neat. You go buy a 400-minute card, it's going to triple to 1,200 minutes, 1,200 text messages, and 1.2 megabytes of data. So many people have asked for the triple everything. If you're an existing Tracfone customer and you'd love to get back to the triple minutes, you can do it today by getting that triple everything phone. A couple other questions, David, that people always ask me that I'd love to address is, first of all, how long do I have to activate the phone? If you're thinking about holidays or a birthday down the road, you actually have 1 year to activate. Or you're just a Tracfone customer, you're like, I don't need minutes yet, but this is an amazing deal, so I want to get it and kind of stock it away. You can do that. So 1 year to be able to activate. From the time you activate, you have another year to use that 1,200, 1,200, and 1,200 coming included. The other question I always get asked by Tracfone customers is, I'd love to get the new package, the new phone, but I already have minutes and text and data left from my old phone. What happens to that? All you do is when you transfer that phone number over, all of those minutes, text, data from your old Tracfone are going to transfer over as well. So it's a great day for new customers to Tracfone and for existing Tracfone customers as well. Again, this is all the reasons that people love Tracfone. So many amazing benefits and why they are the #1 pay-as-you-go company out there. You can keep your same phone number. So if you're coming over from AT&T, Verizon, Sprint, T-Mobile, we actually do the breakup for you. We'll just need some basic information. You do not have to call your old carrier. We handle it all for you. You get unlimited carryover minutes of all of your minutes, so you're never throwing airtime away. Again, you can actually refill your minutes right through the phone, or you can go online. There's no contracts, there's no activation fees, no monthly bills, and no credit checks. And it's really the easiest way to be able to give the gift of a cell phone as well, because there's no monthly bill attached to it. And again, you're getting coverage on America's largest, most dependable network. So you're getting a great phone, you're getting great savings. Again, for $49, you get the phone and the 1-year service plan coming included, plus the accessories. And then look at that coverage map. Again, Tracfone partners with America's largest, most dependable network. So if you're looking for amazing coverage, they cover 99.9% of the US population. Get the phone home, activate it, use some of the minutes, see how it works in your area. If you're not beyond impressed, you can send it back for a full refund. And that's kind of the neat part, David. I don't know if you know this, but I actually used to work in like the phone retail stores, like in my 20s.
Sure.
And you know, when people would bring a phone back, it's like, oh, okay, but we got to charge you a restocking fee on the phone. You don't get that activation fee back, and you had to pay for the service that was used. I mean, it was kind of an expensive proposition to return a phone. I love what we do here at QVC. It really is a risk-free trial. So I have personal friends and family that say, I want to try Tracfone. I'm like, well, make sure to get it from QVC, because this is really the only place that you can do that.
Some folks, and I was having a little trouble with internet connection, and I apologize to our chatters online. I just was able to reconnect with my iPad. And folks are asking how to charge the phone. So this cable comes along with it, plugs into the side, and we either plug this USB port into a computer or into a block we already have at home that we can plug into the wall. Is that right?
Absolutely. So we give you the home charger. You're also getting that car charger coming included. And then I'll also show you how that power bank works as well. So similar type of cord for your power bank. So again, if you just need extra power, maybe you forgot to charge your phone, you want to make this part of your emergency kit, you can. By the way, that power bank, David, does come boxed individually. So if you're like me and I kind of sometimes enjoy, you know, saving little stocking stuffers for holidays or birthdays, if you don't think you might personally use that power bank, you could actually give this as a separate gift as well.
Well, and that's what makes the